ladies and gentlemen. The interpreter. All right. If I speak Russian, can you hear the interpretation in English? If you can hear the interpreter, please write yes. If you can understand what the interpreter is saying, please write yes. If you can hear the interpreter.
Yes, super. Okay.
Super duper, great. All right, I'll stick to Russian then. So, let's begin. Let's begin our show. The presentation of our excellent blockchain. Next slide, please. So we have created an incredible product which will help to unite various blockchains to encapsulate different smart contracts on various programs. You will be able to launch them on our blockchain. We will be able to offer more than 100,000 transactions every second. That's already what we offer right now. And when there are more wallets, more nodes, and our nodes can be launched even on mobile apps, even on mobile telephones, we will exceed 1 million transactions a second, which is, this is what we guarantee. This is the quickest blockchain out of those that have been widespread. We'll be able to fly sky high. Right, next slide, please. We have a team. The team is still being created. You can see only the key players on this team that will help us to launch lots of new products on this blockchain, new businesses, new solutions. So just wait for this team to grow. You'll see new faces, new people, and we will do excellent job. We will see great results. White paper is important for those of you who would like to know the details of the project. You can download it in 3 languages, Russian, English, and Spanish. We've distributed them on the website. You can get the English version on the website, but if you look in the chat, you will see these into other languages. It describes all the technical details. You see all the details of the project too. It's a living document. It's going to be updated. Please see how it is updated. All right. We have configured token sales in such a way as to enable the community to buy it as well. And the price has already taken place, but there's still a good amount for the company so that you can influence its functioning, its life cycle, so that our token could work for a long time for all of us and it could be effective. So the private sale took just 14 hours. 7% of tokens were sold out within our community in 14 hours. And only today we're starting to share this information with the external communities and clearly with the crypto community to begin with. Right. And we have not advertised it yet, but still we're almost closing round 1. After the information are going to hit tonight, I'm sure the round will be closed in 5 minutes. We have an excellent program for promotion of this token. Right now, a great crypto community is going to join us and we're going to make our next step. Please watch closely until the presentation. You'll see lots of new interesting things. Yes, next slide. To be able to buy a token, you don't need to buy to pass KYC, but to unblock it, and it will be a 1 month blocking, you will have to pass the KYC. This procedure will be available at our Qchain website. We're going to launch more and more social media, more and more various media channels. They will be available. Please watch our YouTube channel, watch our TG channel, watch us on Reddit, And if necessary, if need be, we're going to extend the list of channels where we will broadcast our information. Please be sure to follow us on our media. You'll see lots of various information there. So what is the advantage of our blockchain? Like I said, the key figure is up to 1 million transactions per second. In particular, if you consider that our main competition usually carry out some transaction in a day, and this is the best, the best competitors. So we're absolutely unsurpassed in this respect. We can launch these services which previously were simply unavailable to blockchain. We're going to discuss this system in detail tonight. There'll be lots of services and this is, they'll be related to our token. This is extremely important. So the working body of the system will be our token. It's not just a coin that can be used by various players. No, no. This is the tool that will help our system to work. This is going to be our main advantage. This is going to be a real nuclear bomb, if I may say so. And we will be able to use not only our coin, but we'll use a whole list of currencies. This list will grow. It will be available even to use on your mobile phone. It will enable you to use all the functions. Very soon you will be able to download it, to have a touch, to have a feel. The first project will start working next week. Just watch closely and we'll tell more about it tonight. Well, basically, this brings my part to an end. Sergey, Sebastian, the business advisor of our community, will tell you why this is really a breakthrough for the crypto community. I'm giving the floor to Sergey, and I will enjoy listening to him because I'm sure he'll tell something which is new to me. Hello, everybody. It is an incredible pleasure to be with you. I was so much happy that I would be able to talk to the entire community. There are more than 1,000 here. I haven't seen anything like that anywhere. Not on my channel, not on any other channels, not even the channels of my competition. You're making this world better. So first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for this honor and privilege to talk to this audience. I have never spoken before such an audience online. So I would like to applaud you standing, give you a standing ovation. Thank you very much, because this means that you respect all of us. Well, I would like to say the following. My friends, it's not so much that the world has been changing. The world has already changed as we're watching it. There are lots of things in this digital space which could not happen in the real world. It was simply impossible for them to happen. This is happening right now before our eyes. This is where we are talking. We can see, we can hear each other. But this was not possible in the real world. It was simply impossible to meet for all of us spontaneously and to have an opportunity to talk to each other. Another point that was not possible in the real world. This, my friends, is the quantum world. This is something which is simply unfathomable for human brains. This is a world which we cannot comprehend. The post-quantum encryption, quantum computers, this is inability to see what's going on, to hear what's going on at the quantum level. Well, I quite often give this advice. Clearly, I do hope that many people have recognized me. They understand how public a figure am I in the crypto industry. So, key opinion leader is not just a hollow word for me. No, I do hope that you would listen to me, because I participate in biggest conferences covering this topic. But let's get back, my friends, to the Qchain. Why am I here? Why is this interesting to me? Well, to start with, huge problems with blockchain, starting with Bitcoin blockchain, have been observed all the time. I'm sure that you're already tired of the fact that you have to wait for the transaction to be confirmed. That's number one. You use a coin, or you use the digits on this screen to get them moving faster. And I do hope, and I do really expect that this will be allowed here. Two, we're talking here about scaling. We're saying that these transactions should not be quick, just quick. They should also be finally protected. All right, I will reveal a small secret to you. You have all heard about consensus, about reaching a consensus, right? What does this mean? Now, proof of work. There's this protocol of reaching a consensus on blockchain and Bitcoin, but also there's proof of stake, which Vitalik would like to implement with their team on Ethereum. There's also a group of proof of authority, which such large players introduce as Chase Bank or JP Morgan. Uh, on the fork from blockchain and Ethereum. But post-quantum encryption has not been implemented by anybody, just nobody at all, because this will mean that totally all blockchains have to be rewritten, blockchains which exist on this planet Earth in this virtual world right now. This is why I do bet all my money on this product. This product is going to be extremely interesting to me. It will be a great pleasure to participate in this because this will solve the problem of scalability, of security, and the problem of transaction confirmation. And clearly, this will bring us into a new world of quantum technology and post-quantum encryption. I will not take much of your time. I'm sure that you have heard a lot of new, interesting things for you, but if you would like to watch this beautiful world, you have to be around. Thank you very much for this great honor and opportunity. I've done my best. Sergey, thank you. Yes, thank you very much for this presentation. I'm sure that our community will see you more often. We will be watching this process together. So welcome, and we continue this presentation. Please, moderator, please give the next slide. Our next speaker is a great professional, none other than person number one on our community. He has reached so much, he knows so much about how to build teams, about how to get profits, but he's also an ardent fan of blockchain, of new technologies. And you need to listen to him very closely because he's going to share information which we all need so badly to be able to use everything to the fullest. So please give the floor to Andrei Zaitsev. And he will tell us about his vision of this technology. Andrei, you have the floor. Hello, everyone. I'd like to join my colleagues and to add something. Yes, indeed, this is a unique product. At this point in time, this is not a startup. It's not a business idea. It's already a product. The product has been implemented. It's a blockchain that will, in the coming days, be available to any of you. You will be able to see it, to touch it, to assess it. One of the advantages of this product is that it's rate up to 1 million transactions per second, because this is the main problem with industry in general. Well, it's not just a unique solution. It creates also a whole ecosystem, a closed ecosystem.
Слайдик никак не переключит.
Give me the next slide, please. Right. Yeah, if you can see this slide, it's a Qchain system, a blockchain generation system, but this is a product inside a product. This means that at this stage, these solutions have already been implemented. You will not have to go around looking for various services, sign up for various resources. It's all in one. There's a number of ecosystems, a number of products inside one product. One of these products is a decentralized exchange. It's a very interesting, very good product if you understand what it is about. A decentralized exchange is there to store your assets for safe storage of assets. At this point in time, it's a very relevant topic because there's a number of decentralized exchanges. I'm sure that all of you know what finance, Interact, Qchain, and other exchanges are. But these exchanges have a number of problems. I've been working with cryptocurrency for a long time, buying, selling it for many years. I've seen many times that exchanges were closed. Not just one or two or three exchanges have closed down. So another reason this decentralized exchange is important is because starting from this year, many exchanges have launched AML client verification. Furthermore, people have come into some money and now they need to show documents. I faced this problem at Bittrex back in the past, but also at Kraken. You need to provide documents all the way to show where you bought it, where your money comes from, show your tax declaration. It's documents which you cannot show. Yeah? It's a legal way to take money out of people. So this is why the centralized exchange is going to be a key product that will be using decentralized wallets. This is something that's going to make Qchain probably a most popular blockchain worldwide. In addition to a decentralized exchange to this product, there's also decentralized multi-currency wallet. All the crypto couples will be added to this wallet, but your money will be totally secure. Nobody, not even the blockchain owner or any regulator will be able to take this money away from you. This money will be under your control. So this is a very happy solution in this respect. There's there's a sub-product on blockchain, a protected chat with encryption. So for those who would like to exchange business correspondence that has to be kept secret, for you to be 150% sure that it is secret, you will be able to use this decentralized communication chats that are part of the blockchain inside the node. So this is sub-product number 2. There's another product which is, in my opinion, going to be an extreme hit, will be very successful. A decentralized cloud data storage. This is fully protected analog of Dropbox, Google Disk, or Yandex Disk. But what is the difference? You'll be able to store your data totally secure and totally safe. Nobody will be able to hack your data. You can be completely sure that your data will not be leaked anywhere. And no program, no regulator will be able to access this data. That's one. 2, in addition to the fact that it's totally secure and safe, nobody will be able to get access to your data. But on top of this, there's another nuance. If you have used Dropbox, for instance, you have to pay for the entire memory if you don't use all the memory. At Qchain, the users will only pay for the memory that they really use in their storage. This means huge savings for companies and for people, because there are various resources and websites. There are people who use great amounts of memory, and clearly these people would like to save some money, and this product will offer them this enormous opportunity. Furthermore, there are other products. For instance, a smart construction for token building. So this means that any person, let's say there are developers on Solidity, for those who work with Ether and Ethereum. Let's say you would like to launch an ICO or a token. You turn to developers. Previously, it would cost a lot, like in 2015, 2016, but then prices went down. But still, up to this point in time, people look for developers to create their tokens, right? What does Qchain offer in this respect? It offers their own smart constructor where any user, just anybody at all, if you would like to try, and you're a novice, but anybody can hear, know the symbol, the initial, the number of tokens. If you'd like to launch this with a bounty program or other functions, you simply enter your token. You don't need the programmers, and in a minute's time, you'll be ready. So it's quite an interesting aspect too. Furthermore, There's another tool, website building. Any user, any person. You may remember that back in the past, Bixi and other resources were offering these landings. And this product is still one of the top products in the IT sector that brings absolutely stunning money to its owners. Qchain, in the very near future, is going to launch the smart construction product to help you build websites. You can use the parameters that you have to build any solution, any product, just at the snap of your fingers. You will be able to launch a token, and overall, this will develop the ecosystem in general. The more products there are, the more products there are, the more tokens are registered, the better this QChain develops. So this helps to grow not just the project, but also projects outside, projects, companies, various solutions. The, uh, the QChain promotes ICOs and makes these tokens popular. One more thing. There's a ready solution for decentralized games. It's another favorite topic of mine. So we understand that the gaming industry has this problem. Problem number one is whether a particular draw is honest. This is what clients are concerned with. Any casino, any poker room, any gaming or gambling venue has this problem because quite often players doubt whether draws are honest. So there's a number of games already which are there that have been integrated into the blockchain. Like I said, it's just a sub-product for them. One more thing, instant wins. So in actual fact, this might seem a small product, which is part of the blockchain, because there's a number of games, just games. But again, according to my estimates, they will bring very good capitalization and will attract lots of users. One more thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One of the products that will be launched in the very near future and that will bring very good profits, according to my estimates, that will make the future very popular is decentralized USDT. I'm sure that all of you know what the USDT is. There are lots of analogs to this, but I think that many of you have heard about the problems of this unit. Quite often, owners of these tools are summoned to various courts. Tether, for instance, has been trying to sue them, has been sued several times. Sometimes it is scrutinized by various regulators because they cannot offer a justification or a confirmation of the fact that the money has been brought in. Quite often, USDTs have not been found by real money, by anything else. What's the difference between the USDT of the Qchain blockchain? It's a decentralized USDT. That's the first decentralized dollar that has been implemented. The idea, this dollar will be secured by digital currency. In other words, you buy your Bitcoin, you exchange it for decentralized USDT, your Bitcoin is now in the smart, and your USDT, you have it on your hand. When you exchange, you get your Bitcoin back, and when you get your Bitcoin back, either Ethereum or another currency, this USDT stops existing. So the number of USD is always confirmed by currency. This number can always be confirmed, and anybody can check this. Right. Decentralized exchange. Well, I've touched this upon. Instantaneous exchanges of various currencies, including popular cryptocurrencies, but also other cryptocurrency couples will be added. Blockchain will be launched one of these days with Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Furthermore, this exchange will also offer services to other people who would like to carry out their sales and their ICOs. Again, this means community development. If uh, the more token sales there are, the more the better it will be for the system. Lots of transactions will be held. One of the unique aspects of this exchange is the rate. All your money will be safe, you will earn this money. So in this exchange, you will be the only one who will have command over your money, and it is 100% secure. Another product, secret chats. The difference from regular chats on Telegram or WhatsApp, some chats, some people have said that Telegram is the most protected Telegram, but now this may be news to you. You have been, you think that this message is protected, that message is protected, so somebody needs to hack your messenger to read your messages, right? But basically, messenger, whenever you hit the buttons on your keyboard, everything is already on Google. So Qchain has a special development, this secret chat that is encrypted, private keys. It is impossible to hack them. It is impossible to track them. More than 40 security settings within the chat. It is virtually impossible to open, to read this chat. What is interesting about this chat is that messages are not entered by keyboard. You can even write them on your iPad with your finger. So if this is important for you, then you'll find it useful. I'm sure that this product will also find its fans, its clients. Decentralized data storage. Smart contracts are used here. Absolutely, totally decentralized contracts. They're used in any areas. This data can be about accounting. This can be a website that, well, the website that is used to store various feature films or various resources that require great amounts of memory. And like I said, what is unique about this is that the user only pays for the amount used. Let's say you have used Dropbox. You buy the product, and you buy 500 gigabytes. You use just 1 gigabyte, but still you have to pay for 500 every month. Well, in this product, this decentralized storage, the client only pays for the actual memory used. So this means that people save a lot of money. Furthermore, all the data is protected. Every single file that is stored in this storage is split into 7 parts. The 7 parts are stored in various nodes, which guarantees that your documents, your data, will not be available to anybody in particular. Furthermore, the data exchange rate with this product is much faster than with Google Disk or Dropbox. Furthermore, this product supports instant access speed. Next slide. Smart constructor to create tokens. Instant and independent creation of your own token for ICOs without involving any third party. Well, like I said, basically there's a similar approach on Ethereum, but not for smart constructor. There's a tool to create tokens to Tron or iOS, but to create your token, you need to address a tech specialist They will do this, they will support this, they will charge money for this. And it will take time as well. Here, like I said, in a minute, anybody will be able to create their own token, but not just a token. No, you will be able to launch a ready token, to launch an ICO, to create bounty programs, and again, any token launched, any product launched on the Qchain and the fork of this token will be developing the ecosystem in general. And this ecosystem will be developing, will be bringing profits to everybody. So, at this point in time, Qchain already offers a number of ready solutions, a number of ready, very relevant products. I've already bought 100,000 worth of tokens, and I think this is not my first ICO. This is not the first technology ICO startup in which I invest. Back in 2015, I invested in Ethereum, also an amount equivalent to $100,000. I bought at 70 cents at that time. There's a number of other products like Cosmos, and 95% of the projects in which I invested not only flew sky high, no, they brought an enormous payback. Again, why? Because there was a great potential. Bitcoin, yes, this was a good technology, an excellent technology. There's a great number of users, but again, Ethereum back in 2015, many people failed to see what it was there for, the concept of the project, where you can really use it. And it turned out that it can be used in lots of various industries. At the moment, we see huge outlook, great prospects. And this blockchain, I'm sure, will take a place in the top 10. So I wish you great profits, buy tokens. I'm done with my presentation. I give the floor to the CEO. Yes, Andre, thank you very much for this information, for this very useful information. Yes, let's move on. So this brings me to my next speaker, the CEO of the project, of Qchain project, a big professional in the MLM business, and he's a great leader of Qubit Light, who's leading a great team. I give floor to Salvatore. Salvatore, please share with us your vision. Tell us what you can do with this token, what are the prospects, and most importantly, how we can earn together using this tool. Salvatore, you have the floor. Good evening, everybody. Buonasera a tutti. Sono Italiano. I'm Italian, but today I'm going to speak Russian. So I would like to greet all of you. Tonight we have an excellent conference. I see here a full audience. Clearly, there's a lot of people who cannot join us on Zoom, but thank God with our IT experts who have been able to launch a broadcast on YouTube channel. I would like to congratulate my entire team who are on yet another Zoom session. So I think that we are more than 2,000 people tonight on this excellent video conference. Well, to start with, I would like to congratulate all of us because our community has been growing very quickly. We are more than 400,000 clients, leaders, and we work over the entire globe. We are very strong in Asia, in Europe, and in Latin America. But clearly, I would also like to congratulate the entire team, the team who work in this area. In particular, Sergei Sevastianov. You heard him a short time ago, Andrei Zaitsev, Dmitry Buslov, but also Yakov Ashurov. Thank you very much, my friends. Words fail me to thank you for your power and your energy that you're sharing with us and giving to this startup. Why do we have this opportunity to meet tonight? Well, firstly, I must tell that we wanted to create something powerful because there's a great demand in the market. Just look at what is happening in the crypto industry. Over 20 million people on planet Earth have their own crypto wallets, have their own cryptocurrencies. Well, clearly, what's going on? We see that uh, uh, you can see more than 40,000 exchanges worldwide where you can exchange your cryptocurrency. One more thing, more than 15,000 or maybe 20,000 uh, coins have already been launched. Incredible. So more than 150 billion exchanges of cryptocurrency are carried out every day. What has happened over the past 6 months? We have seen a boost in capitalization. Well, just 6 months ago, we were below 1 trillion, all the cryptocurrencies taken together. Today, we already see almost 1 trillion and 700,000 dollars, which means that in the past 6 months we have doubled this colossal capitalization of the crypto industry. And clearly today we think very seriously, why do we need really to create what you have heard? Well, it's a trend. It's a demand in the market. The market wants to be quick, and owing to these new technologies, the technology that we see, this quantum technology, we are capable of creating the most interesting, but also the most powerful, the quickest blockchain uh, that will offer the entire ecosystem. So, what do I want to share with you? So, uh, I will offer you an incredibly interesting piece of news, an incredible surprise. The QDT bonus program is already beginning. You can not only buy our tokens, our QDTs, but you can also earn some money, and you can earn additional tokens as a bonus. So very soon we will announce, we'll make this official on our website, on the Qubit Live, where you will be able to get 5% for sales. This will be the first line of the QDT, which means that if somebody at the first line buys this coin, this QDT token, we will have even more tokens. Why do we need to work with these tokens more? Well, it is incredible. Please give me the next slide. If if you remember what and Dmitry Buslev said, so it's about the rate, the speed. Ethereum offers 300,000 transactions every day, and we'll talk about up to 1 million. There are tokens such as Throne or EOS, which cannot work that quickly. So look here, why do we need to have QDT now? Well, first, our community has been growing at an incredible pace, and we all know very well that owing to the community, these coins have been faring that well, have been growing that quickly. Well, clearly, we're going to launch lots of products. One of these products is going to be starting off very quick. It's a new startup called Lotto. All you will need there, you will need our token. So you will see a lot of players that need our token, that will be looking for our token, even if they don't have it. So they will be looking for an opportunity to get inside our platform, because we know very well that this gaming world, this gambling world is very big, and this will be in great demand. It will be a great boost to this lotto business. Well, clearly it will be lots of transactions. So we can offer a great blockchain that will enable more than 1 million transactions, not a day, but a second. Please listen closely. It's not 1 million transactions per day like other platforms can offer. No, it's in a second. This is something that nobody could even imagine before. This is clearly really cool. So exchanges will be launched, peer-to-peer. Staking will be launched, which means, please listen closely, the more you have QD tokens now, the more you will be earning additional money, because when you become a node inside the blockchain, you will be able to use them to earn more money owing to your staking. This will be yet another great piece of news, and I'm sharing this with you right now. And clearly, crypto banking, like my colleague has just mentioned, crypto banking is a cool opportunity. Unfortunately, the speaker has lost the microphone. Unfortunately, the speaker has lost the microphone. Right. Yeah, the sound is back. Yeah. Many people fail to get these permissions, and this is closed down. So we're going to launch a safer alternative, a more secure alternative to this platform. And tokenization and marketplace. You'll see a huge number of shops who would like to work with us. This means that all the people that have our tokens will be able to buy their products, their services, etc., etc. So this is one of the reasons that I would like to share with you tonight. So let us see what we will have in the next slide. So please watch closely. Another reason why this token is important, why you need to have it. So you have heard about excellent ecosystems, about an excellent model, an ecosystem that will be used as a base for Qchain, a partnership to our great Qubit Life platform. So you will see great numbers of people who have this token who will be carrying out huge transactions. I have already told you that the Lotto platform, for instance, will need our token. And just think how many transactions you can carry out on one platform. And what if there are 2 platforms, or 5 platforms, 50 platforms, which will use our tokens for their business. So if any client carries out 1, 3, 5 transactions, and let's say any business have 50 to 100,000 clients, just imagine how many transactions they're going to perform every single day. And clearly, the more transactions, the bigger will be our token, the quicker will it grow. So this is just an example of what you will have if you buy 100,000 QDTs tonight. So what is 100,000 QDTs tonight? In terms of money, it's just $2,000. So while it is not too late, while the world has not realized that there's this most powerful token technology, they can buy up very quickly, buy the remaining coins very quickly. While it is not too late, I recommend you to make your small wallet, if I may say so, which will store at least 100,000 coins. In a year's time, or by the end of this year, it will be 0.06 cents dollars, which means that you will be able to earn 300, 400% of capitalization on your wallets. I will show you the examples of the latest coins that entered the market and what they were able to reach in a very short period of time. Now, this means that despite the fact that our community has been growing at an incredible pace, at the moment we have already 50, 60,000 new clients for our platforms. Just look, in year 2020, we will have $0.042. How many X's you will already earn? And then year 2024. But I'm not going to promise this incredible money to you. Let's look at it like this. If in the years, 2 years time, you get extend this already is excellent profit, which any of you can make by buying 100,000 QDTs tonight for $2,000. Okay, so these are our purposes. This is our work, and we're going to work for this purpose because our community tonight is powerful, is very strong, and this is what we're going to launch tonight. Thank you very much, and I will show you now a couple of cases of what has been happening in the market. There's one coin that appeared a very short time ago. People have been trading in this coin. People who know this market saw this coin already. So it appeared in September 2020. It's less than 1 year. When it began, it was under $2, and today it's already $27.49. You can do your math, right? How much money the people who invested in it, who were the first to learn about this coin, have been able to earn, how much they have already earned it in excess. Let's look at another slide. The name sounds really funny. It's Sushi Swap. Also a very fresh coin. It was launched in August 2020. Price was $1.33 US, and today it's already more than $15. Now tell me please, if I gave this information to you in August 2020, and if I would have guaranteed to you, 100% guarantee, that in the course of the coming 6 to 8 months, you would be able to earn X20, X15. How much or how many of these sushi swaps you would have bought then? Now, so the token I'm promoting to you now is a new product, but they have this very good technology. Similarly, whenever we enter a market with a new technology. Right, one more slide. I will show you another coin, Polkadot. Also, an incredible result in a very short period of time. So, I will show this to you because you see this is doable. And look here, we have a community, numero duo, we have a product, we have products, we have an excellent product and a cloud of excellent products that will promote our platform. And number 3, we have technologies and the rate, the speed. So we can do what these coins have been able to do and reach what these coins have been able to reach. I'm wrapping up my presentation on a very powerful note, on a very strong note. I will share with you the vision. We at Qchain would like to offer you an excellent gift. So let us show a special bonus for a limited number of people. We would like to offer this incredible telephone that works incognito, a super duper technology that so that nobody will hear you. We are waiting for this phone to go on sale, but some of you will be able to get it as a gift tonight. So let's the first 10 people who buy 500,000 coins do as we did. We have more than 500,000 coins. All the top 20 have already bought a very good quality coins already because we believe in it, because we love our company, because the products that we have been developing, we want to make more people rich. So the first 10 people who are going to be very quick to buy after this conference, to buy 500,000 coins, will carry this excellent telephone home, and a phone that many people have been dreaming to get. So, what can I say? I'm wrapping up this excellent conference on this note. Uh, 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 so, we're launching today something that in 3 months' time, in 6 months' time, will cover a huge number of companies, huge number of people, in lots of countries. People will be talking about our technology. Please don't forget that soon, like Andrei said, you will be able to use our telephones to start earning these coins. So we have an excellent IT team who have been working miracles. So thank you very much. I love you. I wish you to buy 500,000 coins right away so that you can carry this telephone away home. Goodbye, everybody, and wish you best of luck. Salvatore, thank you very much. Salvatore has conducted the right presentation, has said the right words, has given us the good cases. I think this is the example that we must follow. Stay with us a couple of more minutes. Andrei would like to add more words. Yes, moderators, please give Andrei the floor.
Чтобы была уже полная
So,
картина.
to make the picture complete.
Да, хотел кое-что
All
добавить.
right, something I'd like to add. You know, there's another interesting aspect. Like I said, there are words, there are figures, you cannot argue with figures. But you can take a sheet of paper, you can take a pencil, and you can do the math. Sales of 3 million coins. To do the staking, you need 100,000 coins. So divide it, you'll get 9,000. So if you have a calculator at your hand, it's easy to check. Now, the next piece of math. 9,000 people will be able to use this staking. That's one. But you should bear in mind that there are people like me. I have already bought 6 million coins, or 6 million tokens, or no, 60 already. So, which means that the number of people goes down. So if we use the mean arithmetic, it's not more than 2,000 people, not more than 2,000 people will own 100,000 tokens or more. And now, this brings me to figures. If this miracle happens in the coming days, just think what will happen to the price of this token. If there are people who would be getting their preferences, will own 100,000 tokens or more, what will happen to the price? If this is like this, Salvatore gave us this very small model. He showed us that it can grow 300, 400% in a year's time. But my personal expectation, and I think I'm right, I made very few mistakes in the past. So my expectation is that this year we will see at least 10, 20-fold growth of the price. So to sum up, the great community will help us. The great number of projects inside this bigger project. Furthermore, another booster, like I said, very smart projects, various projects and companies will be launched inside this ecosystem and exchanges that will attract even more people from the crypto industry. And when the digital dollar is launched, we'll see a very interesting boom. So, my friends, some people think, some people do. There are lots of skeptics. Some people say that it's a good token, others say no. But you know what I always say, I keep saying, you can share your opinion after you have reached something, after you have done something. But unlike crypto enthusiasts who don't have either money or experience, I have never been shy enough to show how much money I have been making exchanges, how much money I have made on Ethereum, for instance. Many bloggers, many people that have been working this for a long time, but in actual fact, they cannot demonstrate it. Well, I can show you how much I spent, how much I invested. If you'd like to have a look at my Bitcoin wallet and see for yourself that I saw a future in this technology and earned huge piece of money. It can be easily done. I can carry out a transaction for you to see how many Bitcoins I bought and how much money I invested. So guys, get richer, get smarter. I wish you all the best. You're the future millionaires, those of you who make the right decision. Andrei, thank you very much for this edition. So, friends, look here. One thing I must tell you. You need to hurry up. Because look at statistics. Our Zoom chat, our Zoom is already overwhelmed. So it's an exclusive Zoom conference, but we have 850 or maybe 900 more listeners on YouTube. Furthermore, there are 300 people on a separate connection. So basically, lots of people have heard about it. You have the information that you need. We can see the way, we can see the potential. So basically, you have an opportunity to be one of the first ones to be able in the best position, right? To be at the very start of this. So guys, don't lose your time. Let's be 100% right users, and let's use it to the fullest. Let's use up all the potential that will give us a great potential for a profit. So, turn to those who've invited you here, to your existing partners, or find out for yourselves how to sign up for the website, how to buy, and how to get the very first tokens. Welcome one more time on our family, on our community, and to our planet. We're all part of this planet. Thank you very much for all the speakers. Thank you very much for joining our community, and wish all of you a good day, a good evening, a good night. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.